CB Homes. We're here today on Saturday at one of our latest refurb projects, and we thought while we're here we can do a little walkthrough for you and show you what we've done and why we've done it. So hopefully you'll find this video helpful. This is my first live, so please be gentle on me. Don't ask me any questions because I can't talk and read your comments at the same time, but I will answer later if I see any comments, so be gentle on me. Okay, so welcome to our latest refurb. It's a 4-bedroom ground floor flat that we're going to use as a mini mall. We have a planning permission for it. It doesn't need a license because it's less than 5 people. So we're walking through one of the bedrooms. This bedroom we're going to do as an ensuite bedroom. A few days ago or a few weeks ago, I've posted a little progress how we build an ensuite. I mean, obviously it hasn't been perfect, and there's been some comments about what we've done right and what we haven't done right, so we fixed it all based on your comments, so thank you for that. We took all the feedback on board. So what we did, we basically utilised the corner of the room, and it's about 1.5 and 1.5 metres, so we've cut it out and we're gonna do this a little ensuite. So at the moment, obviously it's halfway through. We already have got the shower tray here, and our toilet will go in the corner there, so you'll see the waste pipe, and we're ready with our extractor fan. We're going to have a little vanity unit here with a towel rail, so it's all kind of halfway through, almost ready for the plumbing to go. As you can see, we already stocked up on our laminate and all the other supplies. So we've got our oven, we've got our bits and bobs. So normally what we try to do when we get the property, we take all the measurements and we know exactly what we need. So we get our supplies before we get the keys, because obviously we want to make sure it's all ready and we're not wasting time after we've got the keys, paying the mortgage or bridging finance on it and trying to source the material so it's all ready to go. So come on through, and I'll take you to the bathroom. So what we did here, you'll see in a minute. So this used to be a shower and a bath. So there was a big gap here. So the bath was sat all the way there, and we had a shower. But what we figured is, well, it's going to be a HMO. Nobody's going to take a bath and a shower at the same time. I mean, some probably will, but it's not for us to decide. But what we decided to do, we're going to get rid of the shower, we're going to put a bath with a shower in, because potentially in the future, if somebody wants to buy this as a family let, obviously the bath will be a bonus rather than like ripping out the bath and leaving the shower, because obviously people like baths. You know, if you have a family and you want to bath your little baby, they love a bath. So the reason we've got water in the bath at the current time is because what we did with the floor. So when we started ripping the place out, we realised that all the joists were rotten because we had an issue with the gutters next door and the overflowing drains, and all the water was escaping sort of kind of into our foundation, and all the joists were rotten. So we replaced it, and obviously all the joists are brand new underneath the floor. So what we're trying to do is to use the weight of the bath to allow them to settle, because if we don't, then potentially we can have cracks in the future, like in our tiles. So we want to avoid that, so hence the water in the bath. Obviously I don't want to take a bath in this bath just yet, but obviously that's the reason why. So you'll see in a minute what we did with the space behind it, because obviously you're probably wondering why we've blocked it off, and we could have used it as shelves or something, but I'll show you in a minute what we've decided to do. In this flat, there's hardly any storage, so we basically drilled a hole in the wall, and obviously this was part of the bath, but we've decided that we're going to do a little storage cupboard for the cleaners, so we can put like Hoover and bits and bobs in there, because otherwise there's nowhere else to put them. So I'll take you to another bedroom. So here is bedroom number 2. Nothing fancy here. At the moment it's just like a little storage room for our builder, and the only thing that we did here so far, we've changed the radiator because it was really old and rusty, so we didn't want it there, so we've replaced it. Welcome through the lounge and kitchen. So you may remember a few days, well not a few days, maybe a few weeks ago, I posted a little video about a little photo about the kitchen supplier. So what we currently build a really strong relationship with our local kitchen suppliers. So what they do, if they have any ex-display kitchens or any kitchens that they can't sell, they give us the first refusal. So they message me and say, do you want this kitchen? So this kitchen, I mean currently you can't see it, but it's lovely white gloss, beautiful kitchen. We got for £400 with everything from one of our local suppliers. Which is great. It's a massive saving on the kitchen. I know that some, you know, it's good to buy a new one, but it's great to buy a new for £400. So one of the really good things that I want to show you is the new front door, because our current front door is rotten and disgusting. So we bought this. It's my favorite color. It's red. I try to put all red front doors in all our properties. So beautiful, beautiful UPVC door with a frame from Facebook Marketplace for £150. I think it's a great buy. I mean, if you buy it brand new, it's probably going to be £1,500, and our builder's going to install it for us, obviously at a good rate. I'm not going to tell you what, but maybe I'll share later. So this is a walkthrough to bedroom number 3 and bedroom number 4. Welcome to bedroom number 3. Okay, so what we did here so far, this was built as an extension in 2006, but what they did, for some unknown reasons to me, they've put a radiator on the inner wall, which doesn't make any sense, because obviously then your outer wall is cold and is creating a cold spot. What we realized when we got the keys, that obviously when we viewed the property, there was furniture here. So this corner was covered in mold and it wasn't looking good. So we lifted the floors up to see if there's any rising damp coming up, and we can obviously we found that there's no problem with damp. So all it was is that obviously there was a wardrobe here and there was no air circulation, and because there was no wall, like a heat wall between the outside and the inside, obviously the mold was building up. So we moved the radiator from the inner wall to the underneath the window where it should sit really. And to be honest, it's quite a quick job. So obviously we've lifted the floors here and we've put all the plumbing through and just moved the radiator to the outside wall. Bedroom number 4. I think this would be the best bedroom for somebody, because actually with this bedroom they would have direct access to the garden. A little decking area. So this will be probably the most expensive room in the house, because they've got like part of the garden to them, which is really nice. Sunny day in Bournemouth, which is great. Always nice to be around in the sunshine. So yeah, this garden, well, it's not even a garden, it's Amazon forest at the moment, but when we bought the property we kind of split the titles because we didn't want that bit. It just didn't make any sense to us, so we'll let the previous owner keep it, and I'll tell you why in the next video or in the next post. But at the moment obviously it's not ours, and we are quite happy with him keeping that bit, because obviously it doesn't make any sense for us to spend money doing anything with it at the moment. Okay, and I'll take you back to the house. Again, similar to the room that I showed you before, we had the radiators on the inner wall, again, which didn't make any sense, and we had double mold in the corner. We moved the radiator to the outer wall, and hopefully that fixed the problem. So really easy job, leave the floor, put the plumbing through, and move the radiator. Okay, this is it from us. We're going to be here all day doing bits and bobs. And if you have any questions, comment on the video and I'll try to answer them. Thank you.